I'm sitting in the car with 3 pounds of bees. I think it's like 10,000 bees. This is terrifying. But like Macaulay Culkin says in Home Alone, don't get scared now. I think so.
Oh, I'm gonna.
What do you think? What do you think about all these bees?
They might get out.
Well, they're definitely going to get out. I'm going to let them out. That's how they're going to get out, and they're going to get pollen and nectar and make honey.
What if we step on one?
It might, but just try not to when you're walking.
What if they go right there?
Right where? Right here? Right this very spot?
Yep.
Then just don't step on it. I got my bees. I'm not a pro beekeeper. I've seen a bunch of YouTube videos and I like honey, so we're gonna give this a shot. I think I know what I'm doing. I watched at least 3 or 4 YouTube videos. Basically, I need to get these little buggers into that hive box we built last week. Don't have a video on that. Didn't really take much, super easy to do. So, my goal is to do this without getting all of the bees lost. You know, we paid 120 bucks for these little suckers. We want the honey. Again, we have no idea what we're doing, so hopefully everyone watching this can relate. We're gonna have some fun. This video could be, because Ashley's filming, she does not have a bee suit like I do. It could be where she freaks out, drops the phone, and runs. So there's no guarantees we'll get a lot, but what we'll show you. And if she runs, I'll try and pick up the camera and get her running away. Since most of the bees are in here are worker bees, they're females, we got a pink spray bottle just so that they could relate. And there's 1-to-1 sugar water in here. They say to spritz it, but can you imagine being sprayed with sugar water? Like, that wouldn't feel good, but bees are disgusting and they're gonna clean each other off and then eat the sugar, and that's gonna let them go. So we're gonna give this a go. This is supposed to calm them down, I think. I don't know. Every professional beekeeper video I've watched said, don't put the sprayer on the stream, just in case that wasn't obvious. All right, into the next step. All right, it's time to suit up. Cue the suit up montage. It'll be way cooler post-edit. Almost there. Almost there. It just feels right. A little sugar bath, a little sugar water for you, Men in Black. Sugar water. They say that this needs to be sprayed. So we're doing that. We'll do the inner ones. Oh, I gotta make it go down. She's the one that's like going Left. Yeah, right up front.
She's not that big and fat.
I know, she's not very big. See, got the cork out, and now you just got some little candy in there. Rite of passage, apparently you're supposed to turn these little things upside down, shake them in, and then I'm gonna put everything that's here back on top to try and keep them contained. Got the excluder on there so that way the queen, when she does get freed up, and we'll check it tomorrow, but she's not gonna be able to go up there. She's gonna stay down there. But the worker bees, they can come get some sugar water. So the rest of these little guys, they're gonna go in that hole and get to the queen and get to work. So we're gonna leave them here. We'll come back in a few minutes. I'm gonna stack the rest of it. So that one right there, that's a drone.
What are the
They've got really big eyes. Those are their eyes. Life's got a little friend on him. So it's just searching around.
Daddy! Daddy, look,
So they're going from their hive.
Daddy, some are going into the
Or
hive.
into the new hive, yeah. They're all doing that.
So if I put my hand out in front of you, it might not sting me or it might crawl.
I'm not sure. It could. It's probably just gonna crawl on you. They don't want to sting you. It's been how many hours, guys? Like 2 or 3 hours since we let the bees out?
Yeah.
And come in, Ash. There's just a few bees left. You got some in this corner, but there's not very many bees left. So it means all the rest of them are probably inside, okay? Or they're out foraging, but they're probably outside. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna let these last few go, okay? And then tomorrow, I'm gonna go in and check to see if they've released the queen. Remember, she was in that box, and what was keeping her in?
That container, yeah.
Well, she was in that container, but what was on the end of that container?
Sugar.
That's right. It was some type of candy. It was probably fondant, and those worker bees are gonna eat their way into releasing the queen bee. Isn't that awesome?
So the sugar's like a door, like there's a sugar on the door? Yeah.
Yeah, the sugar.
A door like that on your bedroom? You have to eat sugar to get out of your bed every day?
Can you imagine having to do that? Eating sugar to get out of your bed?
That would be delicious. Yeah.
How many cavities would you have? Oh, should I take the lid off and see how many are up here? See if they're getting their sugar?
Yeah.
Okay, let's take a look. Yep, stay back. All right, look at all of them up there. They're getting some of that sugar water. See it? It's just like they're going up to it and they're slurping it up. And that's gonna give them the energy they need to start building up that comb. Okay, so I'm gonna put this back on. So it's gonna keep them nice and warm, otherwise they'll get too cold. because we're getting down to below freezing temperatures, and we'll come out tomorrow after church and check them out. Elias, I got a question.
What?
Who made the bees?
God.
God made the bees?
Uh-huh.
Who do you think made the bees?
That bees comes from the...
Okay. Who made the first bee?
Mm.
Who do you think made the first bee?
I don't know. I know.
Yeah?
God.
I think it was God. And what's neat is bees, they've been pretty much doing the same thing for thousands and thousands of years. Like there's a lot of information from the Egyptians that talk about what the bees used to do, and they're doing the same things then as they are now. And for something to be so beautifully designed, because bees are amazing, right?
Yeah.
What they do is pretty amazing. Like the way that they make those perfect honeycombs, and they know how to get the right amount of food each year that they can store for winter so it keeps them going. That sounds like a pretty intelligent design, right? Don't you think so?
Yeah. Yeah.
And if there's a great design, then there must be what? A designer.
God.
Yeah, God is that designer. And it takes faith to believe that, but I think it's the coolest part. God has given us so many really cool gifts on this earth. One of those is bees. And we get a chance to honor God's creation by taking care of those bees and giving them a great opportunity to live and to thrive. And as they thrive, what are we going to get to share from them?
Honey.
Honey. Isn't that exciting? Do you want some honey?
What's honey taste like?
Sugar.
Sugar water.